Hello everybody and welcome back to Misslingen. So I did say at the end of the previous episode that we're going to be looking into selling the silage today if the price has gone up. And you can see here that it is currently going up. It's only been going up for the past hour or so, so it's definitely worth leaving it for probably another 3 hours. And then we'll see what the price is like. If it's over £300 per 1,000 litres, we'll start to sell what we have here. Basically we've got these bales, probably twice this again in the bottom field, and we've got a full trailer just here. This is absolutely full of silage, and yeah, whatever's left in the pit. So loads of silage to sell whenever the price is right. Anyway, yeah, because we're not going to do that straight away, we're going to focus on planting the two fields just here. Now I'm not necessarily going to get both of them done today, but what I do want to do is get at least this one over here done. The slightly smaller, squarer or more rectangular field. So what I have lined up is the subsoiler, and I think we're going to be able to fit the planters to the back of it, hopefully. This is the seeder, so obviously yeah, we can't use this. And for the first time in FS19 I've got manual attach installed, because it has just been released on ModHub. So that is going to transform these Let's Plays, hopefully. Not massively, but you know, it's just another nice thing to be able to do. I think really, when it says manual attach, it's not necessarily saying you're picking the implement up by hand and putting it on the back. You're basically, with something like this, putting the balls through the pins, that sort of thing, and putting the hose in or the PTO on. Of course, I didn't need the PTO for that because we're just moving it, but in the future we will require the PTO, which actually brings me on to my next little thought about if the planter will fit to the subsoiler. Will the PTO run through the frame? I suppose it would do, but we're about to find out. So, yeah, as usual, over to the shop to go and lease the planter. I've been looking at different planters. There's only one planter on ModHub, which is way too big for me. This farm can't really support really big machines. So I'm going to go for the second smallest, which is already in the base game, in the shop, which is a Caverneland something or other. It's 4.5 meters, which is fine. The subsoil is 4 meters. Obviously, it's not a direct planter, so it would have to just plant what it can do, which is going to be the 4 meters. So essentially, we are naturally making it a 4 meter planter, which is good. That's all we really need. Okay, so yeah, this one here is fine, but it's only 3 meters, and my subsoiler is 4, so there's going to be some wastage. So I must use this one just here. 4.5 meters, but yeah, technically 4. Okay, so yeah, we can buy it out. Oh no, we can't buy it outright. Forget that. I was going to say yeah, we can, but we have even less money than I was expecting. But once we've sold the silage, we're going to have plenty. So we've just got to wait, really. We really just have to wait. Hopefully it's going to fit onto here. If it doesn't do, then it's fine, but it's just more work. I've just nudged it around a bit. Oh, I've also crashed into it. But yes, if I just lower that down there, can attach it to there, and can we put the PTO on? Please let me put the PTO on. Please, please, please. Maybe not. I think it might be it does say attach power takeoff. Oh, there we go. I was pressing the wrong button. Nothing surprises me there. Good. That is very good news. Now, can we do this without a weight? I think what I might do is replace the front loader with a weight when we get back to the yard, since it'd be nice to have that taken away. When working around the tight field boundaries, the front loader can be a bit of an issue, and it's so easy to remove, so we might as well just take it off and stick that 1 ton weight on the front. Here we are, back at the farm, and I've just been thinking while driving, and I've basically thought that the best thing to do here is to take these down firstly. You don't necessarily have to take them down. I think it does work even if you don't do, but yes, as we have the front loader on currently, it would be wise to take at least one of these seed bags off the racking, since we're going to need the seed. Oh, come on. Come on. Take it off. No, 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 no. Yep, it's because I am loading from an angle here, and I'm not very good at it anyway, so yeah, it's nothing terribly surprising. Yeah, that'll do. Okay. I would like the other one off too. I really shouldn't park things either side, just one side of it, because I do need this seed. But I can also buy the seed from the silo over there, so yeah, I think it's going to mean moving stuff around. So yeah, let's just take the front loader off. We'll put it over here. At least we've got some seed that we've already paid for. Oh yeah, we've got manual attach, I have to do it manually. And yeah, I think as we're here, we'll fill it up. We'll risk it because it's going to make it heavier, but yeah, we should be able to at least put this in. And you can also put fertiliser in too. That's actually filled the drill. Or the planter, yeah. You can also put fertiliser in. I think we're going to have to buy some. I still don't actually know what the silo over there is, because I did walk over to it before, and I pressed a button, it made some scary noises, and this auger came and whacked me on the head. So, well, we'll demonstrate again. There it is. Ow, yes. Yeah, so I don't know. It's obviously not in English, so I'm not quite sure what it is, but if somebody could tell me, please, that would be greatly appreciated. Is it just my storage area for my own grain, or is it for something else, for dispensing something else? I really don't know. Anyway, yes, it would be wise to apply fertiliser at the same time, so I really should have some fertiliser here. Is that fertiliser? Or was that the water? It's something. It's fuel? Water. Water. Okay, well, yeah, we might have fertiliser here. I might have just missed it, but even so, I'm going to go and get some more. Hopefully the seed went in the right compartments as well, not in the fertiliser section. Anyway, that's much more stable. Very good. Okay, so I'm going to go and do that, then we'll be back, and we can start work. And it shouldn't take too long. It's a pretty good working with. We do actually have quite a selection of different pallets here. We're going to have to use the Ifor Williams to return those back to the yard into their proper places on the pallet racking. Okay, it consumed the whole thing, which cost, I think, about just short of £2,000. It was like 1,900 and something. That's made it very heavy. Maybe we should upgrade. 1 ton weight. I think really the tractor isn't powerful enough for all this, but we're going to give it a go. I think it's going to be alright, because it's not a very hilly field. It's perfectly flat, so that's good. The other field, however, isn't perfectly flat, but yeah, we'll just have to take it slowly. The crop is set correctly to corn, which is what we're going to be doing in both of those fields, and then we're going to be harvesting it as silage, so chaff. We're going to have to invest in a trail forager, which I should be able to do once we have made the money from the silage. So yeah, it's going to be quite a good thing to be doing. This is too light. I don't think the horsepower is an issue, but it's just way too light. When we do get the other tractor, it will help. But yeah, I think we might still have to do, well, in the future we might still have to subsoil it first and then plant it. Because here, what I'm trying to do is do everything all in one go, which is really pushing this tractor to its limit. But it is flat, so we'll try and do it. Definitely giving it a go, because it's going to save so much time. Right, so engage. Did I take the PTO off? Hang on, I had a PTO on here once. Someone's pinched my PTO. Interesting. Okay, let's just look into it. Yeah, my PTO is definitely missing. There we go. Let's add it back. I must have accidentally removed it at some point. I don't recall removing it. And now for that. Is that everything? Yeah, there we go. It's working. It's working very well. Yep, very happy with that. So as I do this, oh look at that, it's really changed the colour with the line. As I do this, I'm going to keep an eye on the price of the silage, and hopefully it doesn't start to go down again before I've sold it. I don't think it will do, because it has only just recently started to increase in price, but it can just have a very sudden jump in price and it can fall down again. The fluctuating can happen quite frequently. So anyway, yeah, look at this tractor. It's like it's driving through snow. And it's doing a good job. It's a bit too small for it, or a bit too light for it actually. But overall, I don't think we're going to have a big problem. And the field isn't going to take very long to do anyway, so yeah, I'm not concerned. By the end of it, we're going to have a lovely crop of fertilised corn. So I'm going to crack on, and then Yeah. By the time I have finished, it should be in the region of 11, 12 o'clock. And then that might be the time to start selling silage. Before I go, let's take a look. 268 the current price. Looking good. Hopefully it is over 300 when we sell it. Well, it ended up being a bit of a horrible day, really horrible actually. Yeah, it's not a good day to be planting, that's for sure. But it seems to be going okay. I've done a fair chunk myself. In fact, I've done 2/3, so just a tiny bit left to do, which I'm going to leave to the worker because the price is now very good for selling silage. We have got £313 per 1,000 litres. So I think it is time that we made a start on this, otherwise we're just never going to be making any money. So, ooh, look at the wipers. Easily pleased. Yeah, it is good though. Okay, so yeah, I think the bales will be the best thing to get rid of first. And I think we can tow the trailer. Can we tow the trailers? Maybe, maybe not. Hopefully we can tow the trailer, but I think it might be a different attachment because that Joskin has got the... well, the other type of attachment instead of the pin. So we might have to use the tractor. But by then, it'll probably be finished. So let's just go and get these sold. Then we can see where we stand with the money. And yeah, I'm going to sell everything anyway, because the price is now at a fairly good price. Very decent. I think we'd do well to get anything substantially higher. It's heavy, that's for sure. The fastest speed I've managed to get is 18. We do have a fully loaded truck and the trailer. I'm guessing it is still called a tandem when you have the trailer like this on a truck of this size. I really don't know. Anyway, yes, we're almost there. Cruising along at 18 miles per hour. And I would imagine, I don't like to guess, but I'm going to guess anyway. I would imagine out of all of this we'd get in the region of £15,000 to £20,000, but that might be me being a bit too optimistic. Let's say if we get 15,000, I'm happy. If we get more, I'm very happy. And this is very persistent rain. It's been around for many hours. Typical. Right, okay, which one should we unstrap? Do we need to unstrap? Probably not. This is selling it anyway. That was quite a bit. I didn't see exactly how much. How much was that? I really don't know. What were we on before? I think it was, yeah, it was over 15,000, I believe. So that's good. Around what I was estimating anyway, so perfect. I can definitely live with that. So now we're ready to take the rest of them out of the field once the front loader is freed up. But as for the trailer, that needs to be done because we can just put that underneath the conveyor belt again. Once it's unloaded, I'm never going to reverse this. Yeah, my point exactly. I'm never going to reverse this. There's still time for me to perfect it, but it's not going to happen. I'm just going to have to do a 3 billion point turn in this yard. Well, I'm surprised that dolly isn't pushing round. Oh well. I'm almost there. One more push, one more crash, and we'll be there. Good. Okay. Now I've still got to get around this bend. Yes, good. We're ready to go. I could also actually put the sides back on here. We can use this whilst we're waiting for the other tractor to finish. Not a bad idea. I think I'll do it. So yeah, back to the yard, and then we can sort some stuff out. It's still only doing 18 miles per hour. Have I got a bale stuck underneath it or something? I really don't know. I have managed to get it to 49 very easily before. Is it the trailer? Oh no, not that. Still relatively slow. I'm not too sure. The only mod I've installed since getting this, when it was fine, was manual attach, but I can't see why that would be an issue. I have probably got something stuck under it. Even though I can't see anything. Don't know. I'll have to look into it. It's a day of grimness. Bad weather. Very bad weather. I was going to just increase the speed of time, but then we're going to be cutting into the time which is reserved for tomorrow's episode. So I can't really do that. I usually start the next episode, which is around midday, and it's already 20 past 2, so that's not a good idea. So we're just going to have to live with the rain, unfortunately. Hopefully it's going to finish soon. We'll find out. Anyway, let's do a bit of reconfiguring. We have plenty to reconfigure. It's always fun to do a bit of changing of configurations. There we go. Right. So this needs to be set... No, I always do that. I'm on the wrong thing completely. I want to be on here. Yes, it wants to be set to the maximum. Which I suppose is this one here. And the same for the trailer. Set that to 15. It's going to cost me money. But even so, that is fine. Oh, now I'm walking backwards. What's going on here? Now I'm randomly walking backwards and all over the place. I'm not doing anything. I've lost all control of everything. There must be a mod conflict. Something has gone badly wrong. Despite saving the game, we're back here. Okay. I'll see you when I have redone everything in the last half an hour. Just a note, I have removed manual attach temporarily, and this is now working again. So there seems to be a conflict between the truck and manual attach. Everything else seems to be fine. The trailer also manoeuvres better than it did do before as well, so yeah. I think it's a good thing that I found this though, because then obviously the mod makers have the information that there is something. I'm not too sure what it is exactly, but all I've installed is manual attach, and manual attach works really well with all the other mods. So it must just be these two not liking each other for whatever reason. Anyway, yeah, for some reason it hasn't rained. It's still on the forecast, but it must be later, which is good. So actually, although you've seen that field being planted in the rain, technically it hasn't been. It's all being done in the sunshine. Weird, I know, but yeah, these things happen. Anyway, we're going to go and re-attempt the reconfiguring, and it should work, hopefully. It has indeed worked. So, because it has worked, we can now go and fill it up with silage if I have got the correct setting on, the correct attachment on for the truck. Yeah, so, interesting. Still know though that manual attach and the truck are both very good mods. It's all working. So we'll get it filled up. Might have to rearrange the conveyor belt a bit, and then we can get the rest of it sold. Yeah, if I just pull forward, hopefully it's going to work. Yep, that's good. And then we can reverse back again and get the final piece at the back. We've got, what is it, 27,000 litres in the trailer. It's quite big. You can also see that the price has now stopped at 307, so it's a good job we did start to sell. That is not a bad price. So I say anything over 300 is good. It's, yeah, good enough for us. Okay, so that one is now 60% full. Very nice to have the extra sides. And it does seem to be taking it from the back of the pit despite it being at the front of the pit, which is still very convenient. And then we can go into the second trailer. The first one done, and now for the second one. And it might all fit in. This might empty the whole lot. So we'll just sell this and the trailer over there. There it goes. emptying the final corner. So we are now ready to go. Another empty and very clean silage bit. Almost there. That's it. Okay. Right, we'll turn it off. I'm a bit too zoomed in. That's better. So we've got 22,063 litres in total here, but I think between the two we've got roughly 50,000, which is obviously a substantial amount. We should be able to afford our next tractor. It's another reason why I do like the truck, because it's so multi-purpose. You can do bales or logs 1 minute, and then you can go and transport a load of grain or silage. So make something good. Multi-purposeness. That's not even a word, is it? Anyway, here we go. Of course, I've got to find the trigger. There it is. That's the trailer first. And then we can do the other one. I've gone a bit too far forward. There's a top-up. 1,938. And of course, yeah, we've also got the bales left in the field. But with all this, the price is probably going to come down. 31,000 so far. Not bad, considering at the beginning of the episode I was really struggling for money. Right, 4836. Good. So, yeah, back to the yard, then we can sort out the final trailer. Now I'm wondering if we should put a track diagonally across this field to the yard. If you think we should do, obviously it's going to cost a little bit of money, but if you think we should do, just diagonally across here, because I'm using this track so often, please do vote. There is a vote in this video. Just a simple yes or no. And obviously if yes wins, we'll be putting a track in there. How are we doing? Almost finished, that's good. Shame we have to start again, but that's not an issue. We're actually gathering quite a few different machines as well. I know that a couple of things are leased, but the majority of what we have I own, so that's not too bad. We also own everything over there, the massive cultivator, the Ifor Williams trailer, windrower, stuff like that, and yes, I am going to attempt to attach this to here. Hopefully, if I go really steady down the road, we should be able to get it there. I know it's ridiculous, but my other tractor is very busy. Yep. It's towing it, it's fine. We're not wheeling. So if I just take it really slow and steady, we should be able to get the wind pack over to the sell point with 25,000 litres of silage. It may feel slow, but 16 miles per hour is the maximum the tractor can do anyway. Wipers are going. Must be about to rain. Interesting, the tractor knows before the weather. Genius. Yeah, there we go. It's just starting to spit with rain. The odd spit in the air. Yeah, that is actually nice. I do like that they've added windscreen wipers. It adds functionality. But of course it's raining, and we've experienced rain in this episode already, even though we technically haven't. But yeah, because it is just starting to rain now, it means the next episode is going to be a load of rain. Hooray. I must say that what I do really like is how the rain just gradually starts. I know that in real life, if you've got a thunderstorm, it can actually just come down really fast, but usually the rain just takes, you know, a minute to rev up. Instead of just being nothing and then an absolute downpour. It does it in a much more discreet way, much more realistic way. Anyway, the mighty beast has made it. I didn't doubt it though. I knew it would do. Let's see if it's got the power to pull it through into the sell point. It'll be very relieved when this has been tipped. The poor thing probably doesn't even have enough hydraulic oil to even you know, tip the trailer, put it into the ram. But anyway, it's a game, it's going to work either way. So, here we go. Look at the power. And let's see if we do have enough money for our new tractor. I think we do. 40,000, yep. Should do. So with a bit of luck, in the next episode, what we're going to be doing is buying a new tractor. And when I say new, I mean probably 25 years old. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I will see you again very soon. That'll be finished by next time.